What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 16 of the Hardcore Group Ironman series. In the last one, I did a bunch of random skilling, and I finished off by getting up to 60 agility. I wanted to go for graceful, but I decided it would be good for me to work towards doing the quest Royal Trouble, and also throw in a miscellaneous so I could get my kingdom going, since I have a lot of GP just sitting in my bank. And I need to do that in the long run to bank 99 construction from Teaks. So first thing I'm going to be starting off with is doing 31 to 40 Slayer. I have 73 combat right now, so I can use Cheldar to get tasks. So I'm going to start that off and see what we get here. First task is 116 Rock Slugs. This should be interesting. Also, this is what my gear is looking like. Hard spoon-fed the Black Mask by my team. And yeah, it's pretty decent, I guess, gear to start off with. Before I go do any real Slayer, I'm going to get different gloves, of course. But just for going from 31 to 40, I don't really care too much about going for that yet. Two more things I just realized I don't have that I need to go and get as well are Bracelets of Slaughter to make my tasks longer, and also Expeditious Bracelets that I can use on really bad tasks to make them go quicker. I'm not really going to worry about that. Going from 31 to 40. I have a ton of prayer potions, super attacks, and super strengths too. And on top of this, I also have the Brine Saber, which when killing rock slugs makes it so you don't have to use the bag of salt on them after every single kill. So I'm 100% using that here to make this task a lot less annoying. Also, really quickly, if you do end up enjoying the video, don't forget to subscribe to help me reach my goal of 100k by the end of the year. Nice, there's the end of the task. Also am 24 XP off of another strength level, so I'm just gonna hit another one of these to get that, and that task got me from 31 to 33 Slayer. Next task is going to be 114 Pyrofiends. Actually, not too bad of a task. 35 Slayer, and also 1500 total level. Still 43 kills left to go on this task, but as I always say, I love getting these every 100 level milestones. That's the end of the task. Also got another medium clue. Medium clue number 3. Nothing too much from that. 14k. I'll take that. That's not that bad. And new task is 110 rock slugs again. There is 60 strength, so I am going to try to explain this to you guys the best I can without it getting confusing. Since Alfie went and did 85 Slayer and got us 2 whips we're going to be passing around, I had to think to myself when I wanted to start using a whip. I've never had it this early on an account before. You always get your strength to 99 on your way to 85 Slayer, and by the time you get a whip, you already have 99 strength, so you can just train attack to 99 and then defense to 99. The problem is, since I already have a whip now, I can't do that, and you can't train strength of the whip, so I'd have to do it on controlled. So the game plan right now is I'm going to get 65 strength and then do 65 attack, and with those 2 levels, I'll be able to get to the Warriors Guild to go for a Dragon Defender. From there, I'm going to do 50 to 60 defense in the Warriors Guild, and finally from there, I'll just go straight to 70 attack. So when I start using my whip, I'll have 70 attack, 65 strength, and 60 defense. And from there, I'll just train on controlled all the way until 99. I'll be getting a lot of extra strength experience from doing barb fishing, so having that level a little bit lower isn't too big a deal. All right, Cheldar, give me a good task here. Where are you at? 130 Fire Giants. Not my favorite task, but it's still going to be a lot of XP. Forgot how much I hated this task when you're trying to prey flick them, so I decided to go get Proselyte and fill my whole inventory with prey pots. I'm 100% just going to AFK these. And that is the 40 Slayer that I need to do the quest Royal Trouble. I'm going to finish this task because I only have 41 kills left to go. It doesn't make too much sense to just leave in the middle of it. Another Slayer level from finishing this task, and I'm also up to 62 strength. I need to go and make a small list of the quests I need to do. There's probably going to be like 4 or 5 of them. You know, it's actually funny how easy certain quests are at higher levels. Doing Dragon Slayer 1 with these stats and taking like 1 damage just face tanking the boss. It's Dragon Slayer 1 done. I believe I got 50 to 52 defense from that. I don't think I got any more levels. But with that quest done, the next one I'm going to be doing is Heroes. 83 farming. I'm going to start getting a lot of passive farming XP every day. Planting Calquat, Spirit Trees, Celastris Trees, and all the other miscellaneous seeds that I get from hard contracts. So as you guys know by now, there's a few things on my account that I have been slacking on. Hespori is another one of them. I guess it kind of made sense though, because my stats were still a little bit lower, and they're still pretty low, but I'm going to be doing these kills consistently every day now. I ran into a little dilemma here for Heroes. I didn't have anybody in my team on to do this, so shout out to this guy for doing the quest with me. Well, you know, nothing new here. My recorder just corrupted, and I wasn't able to show you guys me completing the quest, but you can see it in the chat here. I finished Heroes quest. One more subquest to go, and then I could do Throne of Miscellanea, and that is the Phrenic Trials. And Phrenic Trials completed. Now I can do Throne of Miscellanea and Royal Trouble. Throne of Miscellanea completed, on to the last quest. And there it is, Royal Trouble completed. I also got another Slayer level from finishing this one. And now I can go into my kingdom here. I'm going to deposit a mill. It's 750k minimum you need in there and 75k per day. Starting off here, I want to put 10 workers on mahogany. I only have about 100 of those left, and I need to continually do birdhouse runs. So one day of this will be enough for a long time of birdhouse runs. Then I'm going to switch it around. I'm also going to put the rest, where is it at? Over here. I'm going to put the rest on maples, because I need maples to make arrow shafts so I can continue to make headless arrows. So that's what it's going to be on right now. Tomorrow I'll probably come change it to 10 teak and then 5 maple. That'll probably be what I do. But with that done now, there's one more quest I need to do. My teammates that are watching this are definitely going to rage when they see this. But I need to go do the Tears of Gothics quest. So I can get free XP on my rune crafting skill. I should have done this a long time ago, but at least I'm doing it now. Okay, yeah, we're just not going to talk about how I didn't have that quest done, but now that I have it done, I can go and get some tears here. Oh man, the 1200 away, so close. I'm going to try to make sure that rune crafting is always my lowest level, because I always want my tears XP to go into it. I decided I'm going to continue doing a bunch more quests here. Since I'm going to be starting Slayer next, I want to work my way towards Barrow's Gloves. I've only done one of the subquests so far, so I'm just going to start working my way through all of these. Mountain Dwarf subquest completed, and there's also the Pirate Pete subquest done. Every time I open up our group storage, I feel like I'm going shopping. Zulu just messaged me, he said there's 1,000 of each rune for me in the shared because he got 77 rune crafting. I haven't mentioned that to you guys yet, but he is 77 rune crafting, so he can start doing blood runes now. Hopefully sometime within the next 3 weeks he hits 95, that way we can start using wrath runes. But I'm going to go through here and take 1,000 of each of these runes. And as you can see, it's a lot of runes, a lot of really, really good runes. And on top of all this, Alfie's doing ZMI right now too, so we're just going to have runes to go around everywhere. Freeing Evil Dave completed. We're not going to talk about how I just did that with a kitten. Scratch subquest completed. Lumber's Guide done, and now I have 2 more left to go after this one. Let's go. So Alkan just got the herb level to make Cerebrews, which makes us, I believe, the first team in all of Group Ironman that is able to make brews. As you know from my inventory though, I'm getting all the Grigris I need right now for the second to last subquest. Originally I was planning to do this subquest last, but I forgot that I had to grow the sweet corn for the other one, so I decided to plant those since they take an hour to grow and do this one first. But I only have one more subquest left to go now. Sir Amic Var's subquest completed, and that is the final one. Now I'm going to go through this long cutscene, and I'll see you guys back in a second. Okay, to finish the whole quest and get Barrow's Gloves, I still have to do Death Plateau, Troll Stronghold, Horror from the Deep, Temple of Ikov, and Desert Treasure. I'm not too worried about doing Barrow's Gloves quite yet. I want to get my attack, strength, defense, and hit points a little higher. So what I'm going to be doing is buying the Dragon Gloves, and I'll be using these until I get my Dragon Defender, which by that point I should have pretty decent stats and they'll make the fight a little bit easier to do. Also, I don't need to do Desert Treasure until I'm 52 Slayer, because that's the level you start bursting tasks. So I'm going to start doing some more Slayer now until I have 65 attack and 65 strength. And from there, I'll go to the Warrior's Guild to start getting my Defender. Alright, I've done 2 tasks since the last update. I'm up to 45 Slayer, and I'm really, really close to 65 Strength. For the next one, though, I got another medium clue to do. Medium clue number 4, green D-hide body, purple elegant shirt. So I had a pretty good idea for Slayer. I made 5,000 gold bars when I did 60 smithing. Gold bars out for 180 each, and I can buy nature runes for around 190 each. I'm going to be alking these while I'm slaying. I'll just use auto retaliate and alk as I'm doing it. And that's going to be 300,000 magic XP for losing like hardly any GP at all. The only problem with this, okay, never mind. It's actually pretty good. Nice. Usually these worlds are all bought out. So I'm on my 10th task now, which means that I'm going to be getting a point bonus from this one. Doing this task at Konar, I will get 90 points from my 10th task. If I did it at Cheldar, I'd be getting 50. So every 10th task and like any bonus point task I'm always going to be doing here. Let's see what the task is. 145 fire giants. I can just actually AFK that. That's a really good task. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to be getting 90 points from finishing this one. 65 strength. Now I'm going to switch to doing attack up until 65 too. I want to show you guys on the side here as well the XP per hour that I'm getting in, well, now it's going to be attack, but the XP per hour I was getting in strength, and also the XP per hour I was getting in magic while alking doing this. You can see it's literal free magic XP just from alking the bars that you get from smithing. So if you guys want free magic XP and you're slaying, definitely do this. It's like you can see 50k magic XP per hour on top of the near 50k strength XP I'm getting. Fire Giant task completed, 90 points from finishing that task, also up to 47 Slayer now, and I got almost 70,000 magic XP from doing that task. The really nice thing about Konar tasks too is you have a chance at getting brimstone keys that you can use to open these chests, and they give really good rewards like 33 rubies, and the next one is 303 steel bars. I've been doing Cheldar, but I kind of want to keep doing Konar tasks just to get these brimstone keys because of all the loot. The only problem is Konar assigns some really weird stuff. 152 trolls and Keldagrim, like really random stuff like that. 68 magic. This level is really big for me because I can use a +4 boost from a magic potion now to be able to use the ensouled Bloodveld heads that Alkan gave me. And there's 40 to 50 of those in my bank, which is enough to get me from 54 to 57 prayer. The only thing is I need to get to level 50 Slayer first before I'm able to use those. But the magic level was the one that I was worried the most about, so to get that from just alking while slaying is really helpful. Troll task done, and I also have 2 more brimstone keys to use. First thing, before I open these chests, let's get a new task. 136 greater demons. First chest is 191 gold ore, and also runeplate legs. 50 slayer, I'm also getting really close to 65 attack. 25k left there. Judging by my tracker, I'm not going to be getting it from this task, sadly. End of another task, and 3 more brimstone keys to open. 28 more rubies. 381 coal, and 153 magic logs. And the next task is going to be 139 fire giants in the dungeon again. It's the exact same task that I got the first time. 65 attack. With that level, I now have the combined totals to get into the Warriors Guild to go for Dragon Defender. I'm going to finish this task before doing that since I'm already here. I still have 119 kills left to go. Also, I'm going to keep training attack up to level 70, and then I could start using my whip. Here's a really nice level for Slayer. Level 70 magic, which is the level you need to use Ice Burst. So now I don't have to worry about using any spells before that. When I start bursting, I can go straight to using it. There's another task completed, up to 66 attack and almost 52 Slayer, and also getting closer to 71 magic. Like I said earlier, I can start going for defenders now. I also figured before I move on, I'd just get another task so I know what it's going to be when I go back to doing Slayer again. 135 Hellhounds in the Stronghold. Hellhounds is going to be one of the first blocks I do, but I need points now, so I'm just going to do it. Alright guys, so I am going to be ending the video here. I am getting close to 74 ranged. I'm not going to be getting it in this video, but still AFKing the sand crabs. Show you guys all of the stats on the screen. We're still rank 1. Like I said, don't know how long that's going to last. It's going to be back and forth. On the team total levels though, I've caught up a lot, and I still have a ton more levels to gain from doing Slayer. I'll probably get like 50 to 60 more levels in the next few days. Also, our whole team is going to be going to DKs tonight, so we can get some, hopefully, Berserker Rings and Dragon Axes. So the next video will be a lot of that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.